Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video from last week. I hope it helped you a lot. Please make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. I'm grateful for all the support. Earlier during the week, I did a live on authenticity. Oh wow, that sounds so beautiful. Okay, I did a live on authenticity. And this is kind of gonna tie into it. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like that it's not serving your purpose at all? Like, you know, it's not serving your purpose at all. You know that you probably need to be planning some type of escape out of the situation, but yet and still you remain in that situation even though it is not serving you. Like, have you ever been at a job or in a relationship or in a friendship, or just participating in certain activities that may not serve you or may not be benefiting your overall growth, and instead of you doing something to maybe change what's going on, you just stay there like, okay, I'm just gonna deal with this? When it comes to being authentic, I want you to think about what's stopping you from being your true self. What image are you trying to uphold for people? Whose feelings are you protecting? What are you doing? What is your reasoning behind it? So sit and think about that for a second. Like, why won't I be authentic? Or why am I holding on to these certain situations even though I know for a fact that they are not serving me at all? Now I want you to ask yourself, what am I receiving that's so powerful that it will allow me to constantly go against myself? Say that one more time. What am I receiving that's so powerful from these people, places, or things, or just from not being authentic, that is so powerful to me that I will constantly go against myself, the person I want to be, the person I'm growing into? I would constantly restrict my growth. I would constantly dumb myself down. I would constantly make myself feel less than and go against myself, opposed to making everybody else feel uncomfortable so I can be comfortable. Anytime you are somewhere that you can't be fully you, somewhere that is not fully causing growth within yourself, you are lessening yourself. You are cheating yourself out of reaching your full potential because you're trying to make sure everyone else is comfortable. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times when maybe lessening yourself is of value. Say you're at a job and this is not the job that you think you're going to be at forever, or you're planning on being at forever, but you're here to learn a skill that's going to help you further somewhere in your life, that's going to get you to the next level of your career. And at that point, sometimes you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna just do this for right now, even though I know I'm not happy. If I just do this, it'll help me out in the long run. But if there is no purpose behind it, if it's no benefit, if it's not beneficial to your growth, why are you lessening yourself? What are you getting out of that deal that you would go against yourself? Are you just comfortable? Are you afraid that you won't be able to accept the full totality of what it takes to actually be you? Are you afraid that other people may not accept you as your true self? Are you afraid that society may not accept you as your true self? Like, what is it that's keeping you stuck, that you'd rather just remain in this sheltered closet than to just be free and be you? You have to really sit down and dig deep and figure out, what am I getting from this person, this place, or this thing that I think so highly of it that I would constantly go against the person that I want to be in life? A lot of times we live our lives for other people. When you really think about it, like, parents is like, oh well, I'll do it once the kids get grown. Kids, when they coming up, when they get 16, 17, oh well, I gotta do this for my mama, I gotta do this for my daddy. A lot of times we live our lives for other people. We live it according to how other people are going to see us, whether they're going to be comfortable, what they need, and we don't stop and think that this is our life. If you don't live your life to the fullest potential, I can guarantee you that one of the most said things at the end, when you're on your deathbed, when you know that it's almost over, when you start slowing down, is that I wish I had have done such and such, or I wish I had to live more for me, or I wish I would have did this, this, and this. Why? Because at the end, it's nobody at the end but you. All of the people that you have lived for, all of the people that you have been trying to fulfill, all of the people that you have been trying to keep comfortable, 9 times out of 10 will be gone about their life, and all of your sacrifices will look like they were for nothing. It will feel like they were for nothing. So why constantly shorten yourself or lessen the person that you are just to make other people happy? We always feel like, oh, I have time, I'll do it later. Time don't wait for nobody. Time has never been on anybody's side. And most of the time when you get ready to go, it's still stuff that you wish you had have done. So why not do as much as you can now, so that when it gets to that point, you'll be able to say, well, I lived a good life. Like, if I can't say anything else, I feel like I did what I should have done in this life, in this period of time. I've learned that the sooner you kind of take the edge off and start to branch out and actually be you, the better people will actually start to accept you. Sometimes they may be like, wait a minute, this not you, or I'm not used to this. But if you just enforce it like, this is me, this is who I am, I was pretending before, I'm sorry, but this is me, this is the new me. You have to adjust. Anything that's not growing is dying. So right now I'm growing into me, the new person, the person that I truly am, and I need you to accept that. I need you to grow with me. I need you to recognize my change. I need you to fully accept me for who I am, not for who you see me as, but for who I am. And it's going to take time. Trust me, it's going to take time for you to accept the new you. It's going to take time for you to realize who your authentic self is. It's going to take time. It's going to take growth. It's going to take learning yourself. It's going to take learning what you really do and do not like. A lot of times we think we like stuff, and the only reason why we like it is because that is all that's ever been presented to us. Once something else is presented and you start looking at it in a different fashion, you be like, wait a minute, but I like this. Like, I do like that, but wait a minute, I like this more. So it's not an overnight thing. It's not a week thing. It's not a year thing. It's going to constantly take time and growth for you to introduce the new you to you, for you to get to know the authentic you, and for you to introduce that person to the people around you. But don't keep putting it off. Do not keep putting yourself in a situation where you cannot be you, because I promise you, at the end of the day, you are all that matters. At the end of time, you are all that matters. As long as you can look in the mirror and say, I did everything I wanted to do, I was who I wanted to be all the time, you're good. Sometimes, like I said, if there is a purpose, I understand. But if you are just allowing people to make you feel that you have to be less than, or to make you feel like you can't be your full self, you need to really ask yourself, like, what are they giving me? If you cannot think of anything that's beneficial to you or your growth that this person, place, or thing is giving you any type of benefits, you really need to check yourself and change that. Be you. Be who you want to be. Stop letting things hold on to you. Stop letting things put strongholds on you. Stop letting things determine who you are and when you're going to be that. Be you. Be free. One thing I have learned on this growth journey is it's nothing like being free. And I'm still working on me. It's still some things that I shy away from, that I may feel like I actually like that, but I'm not ready to tell you yet. Like, it's still things, and it's gonna constantly be a growth period. But stop allowing people to put you in a box. You are who you are. You are special. You are unique. And as I always said, that's your secret sauce. Don't let nobody dumb you down or make you feel like you have to be less than because they're not gonna understand it, or they're not gonna, they don't like it. It don't matter. Long as you know, you know. So think about that question this week. What is so powerful that the person, place, or thing is giving you that is causing you to constantly go against yourself? If you can't be for you, who else is going to be for you? Think about that. All right. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I hope this makes you think and dig deep, honestly, because it's really time out for us pretending and us feeling like we can't do what we want to do because of something or someone else. For us allowing things that are not properly benefiting us to remain in our life, in our circle, in our spirit, in our energy. It's time to grow. It's time to be you. And it's time to be true to you, because you are the only one who got you. All right. Have a great day.